Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And not to be outdone, Kotaku puts another quasi review up of a new gaming system. This one, the Xbox Series X, and it's got too many holes. It has too many holes.
Okay, so wait. So last time it was bad because some people can't have a PlayStation 5.
It was bad.
And this time it's because it has too many holes.
Well, this is the Xbox, yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying the other system's bad because it has too many holes.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 was bad because the world is falling apart in COVID and the election, and there are too many white people running things.
Quick! People might actually, have fun. We can't have that, can we?
Right.
Oh no, we got to remind them about all this so they take every little bit of fun away. Don't give them systems to review. Problem solved.
Yeah, exactly.
Send them to us. We'll review them fairly.
Exactly. This is, I don't understand. Like, you guys at Kotaku, you get free game systems. All you have to do
is be honest.
It's just be honest about the game system. But this particular journalist has a condition, I guess it is a real condition, where she's got a problem with too many holes.
Okay.
Wait. Let me back that up. That's
wait.
not
To be
what
fair, though, I'm actually genuinely terrified of bridges and water and the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty, yes.
And it's because it's a big statue. A statue scare me. It's a big statue in the middle of a bunch of deep water. So the combination, and I've been there. It's been like a recent development that it freaks me out. So I'm not gonna make fun of that too much. However, I understand though that I'm in a very, very, very small minority. And I would not expect New York to stop making Statue of Liberty merchandise and things, right, or put it in anything that I might not like because I, in the small minority, don't like it.
Yeah. So anyway, the Xbox has too many holes. Coming from Kotaku,
can't even.
We're gonna talk about the Xbox.
Have somebody else review it.
Exactly. That's actually pretty smart, right? And there's a lot of other devices that are built like this. I don't know, whatever. Have somebody else do it. So before we get into that, guys, we do have a store. If you go to shopclownfish.com, there is a Black Friday special. I think it ends today. They're actually having a sale on the hoodies.
That's a hoodie, but aren't they doing there's something for Black Friday?
Yeah, every week there's something new on sale. But today only, if you want to get a Suck a Peach hoodie or a Clownfish hoodie, you can save $10. And we've also got some new holiday merchandise coming, including an official Happy Fistivus. Mm-hmm. That is the official holiday.
That is Fisto's hand. Better clarify.
That's Fisto's hand.
We were using it first too.
That's Fisto's hand. Happy Fistivus to all of our reefers out there. We, for those of you who have been following the channel for the last couple of years, you will know that Fistivus is the official holiday of Clownfish TV. Everyone.
We know when that is.
Everyone needs to get fisted.
What day is that though? Do we even
Actually,
know?
It's sometime in March. But you can buy the sweater now, and then when Fistivus rolls around, you can say, "Today is Fistivus," and you didn't know, and I'm offended you didn't know about my obscure holiday.
Is there on that? I want to take a bedazzler to the Clownfish one where they have little things between the trees. I want to put gems and sparkle that up, and I legitimately do, like the bubbles and I want to put some gems on that.
Yeah, they're little bubbles.
I want to gem it up.
Gem up the bubbles?
I shall do that.
Okay, you can bedazzle your
I'm going to bedazzle my shirt.
We've also got new pins coming. Stay tuned, guys. Next couple weeks, we're going to have Geeky and Kneon pins to go with our little bubbly Steve pin we did a couple of weeks ago. So anyway, that is us. We are not afraid of holes. We like holes. Holes are fun.
Some more than others.
Some holes are more fun than other holes. But Kotaku thinks that the Xbox Series X has too many horrifying holes.
If you have somebody that works there, and this is what their takeaway is going to be, and they're going to actually headline this with this, you might have wanted to hand it to a different reviewer at the company.
That would be a very normal thing to do.
I mean, if no other reason than to be kind if you know they have an issue with too many holes.
Well, this is a triggering issue for this person, and they're not going to include any imagery with. Do we have a picture of what they're
talking about?
I did look it up. It actually is a real thing. Well, this is the top.
No. I mean about what because all the holes in the top, the venting, those vent holes.
They're the vent. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway. Okay. Anyway, as reviews for the Xbox Series X arrive, She said, I'm here to talk about the one aspect of the console that could impact your desire to buy one. This time it's not politics. It's not COVID.
People that have this phobia is real are very, 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 very small percentage of potential buyers for the product.
I am barely familiar with this. Not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I've only heard about it like one other time. I'm a trypophobe, and I cannot own an Xbox Series X because of all the damn holes. Trigger warning.
Can I ask you a question? Is it Kotaku's goal to make sure they get taken off of all the console reviews ever because they're insulting every single one?
Yeah, so the PS5 was the biggest downer of a review I've ever read for a gaming console because it was all about the state of the world, and you shouldn't be concerning yourself with new game consoles when the world's burning. And this one's, you shouldn't buy an Xbox because of the holes. If I were Microsoft or Sony, I would look at Kotaku and be like, yeah, we're not giving you any more free shit because when we give you free shit, you shit on our free shit.
Your review basically is it has too many holes because you personally don't like holes.
Trypophobia. Google at your, I think it's trypophobia. Google at your own peril, lest you suddenly and violently discover you two are afflicted, is described as the fear of small holes. Shout out to the American Psychiatric Association for at least waiting a few paragraphs before including images that caused me to yeet my laptop. Most online explanations of trypophobia unfortunately include pictures.
Right, because most people are trying to look it up to figure out what the heck they're talking about.
Like, what do you mean a bunch of holes? Oh, like a beehive or something. Okay. It's not included in... Wait. It is not included in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. So it's not an officially recognized mental disorder.
I don't think the fear of Statue of Liberty is either, even though it probably is the water and fear of statues, which are probably in there.
What would that even be called? Like liberphobia?
No.
Green ladyophobia?
I have no idea.
It's estimated that 16% of the people suffer from it. I don't know.
16% of what?
The population.
I don't buy that for 1 minute.
I don't buy it either. I've seen on what was it, Maury Povich or something one time. There was a lady they had on there. She was afraid of tinfoil. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Who's afraid of tinfoil?
Well, some people are.
And I know, but again, if you're not afraid, you're like, what's the deal? But I don't like slime, so I can't, If
it's 16% of the population and it's that large a number, I would think it would be included in the list. Call me crazy, but I would think that it would be included.
You would think. Because that's a pretty large amount of people.
I'm sorry. I just can't. A very small percentage of people suffer from this. And I do not believe for 1 minute it's 16% of people. So they should redesign it. We're going to give it a bad review and make the entire article about the holes in the console.
The holes.
There's just no way making fun of somebody who was afraid of it.
No.
I was making fun of the idea that, one, if you're afraid of it, give it to somebody else to review. And two, I wouldn't expect them to change the design just because I don't like it. And I'm as a small percentage of the population.
Yeah, oh God. Okay, so any uniform arrangement of small holes or spaces induces revulsion in me, accompanied with a slight flight response. Now, see, okay, I can sort of relate. I don't like slime, like toy slime. Mm-hmm. I had a slime pit when I was a kid, and I never used the slime because I did not like the cold, clammy feeling. I still don't. It's like, but I wouldn't say, hey, you're not allowed to make gack or anything anymore because I personally don't
and
like
I'm sure there's probably a lot of people, a large percentage that don't like slime.
The holes are just, she knew it was going to be a problem when she saw it because the holes are just big and prominent enough to trigger a response. The Series S is a bit better since the holes on the speaker are small enough to be obscured when viewed at a distance. Can't you just throw a blanket on it? I guess it would overheat.
I just don't understand why you just don't give it to somebody else to review. It clearly isn't for you. Don't buy that system. Don't review the system either.
So wait, this whole article is about how she reacts to these holes and the size.
But my response to these holes is not very strong.
I don't think I could, but even then, I don't think I could keep the new Xboxes in my home without prolonged exposure, making me want to throw the console away. Kotaku, you are not doing yourself any favors by letting people like this review your shit that you get for free from these video game developers and console developers. They want you to be objective for the vast majority of people. And preferably to say nice things. That's how you get free stuff. This to me looks like they're going out of their way to assign people to trash talk these consoles.
I don't know. Well, 16% is still a lot larger percentage of people they keep pandering to with every show and that now it's been put out on all the cartoon shows and stuff. Yet they're still doing it.
So somebody literally just got paid to write an article about how they don't like holes.
Wait, this is the entire thing. Is there any review of the system at all?
No, just it has the holes.
That's what it's all about.
It's got holes and I don't like it.
That is they got a system for review, and that's what I'm assuming, and that's what they wrote the whole article about was the holes. Did they actually even talk about the gameplay?
No. It's just got holes.
Is there any other reviews they have on the site about the game?
They do have other reviews, yeah. But she's a staff writer, and she's wrote an article about it having holes. And she's not going to buy one because it's got holes. And that could potentially turn away, maybe 16% people because of holes.
That 16%, which I think is highly inflated.
Well, she tells people to go buy a PlayStation 5, but you can't buy a PlayStation 5 because it makes this guy sad.
Mm-hmm. Who also is a Kotaku writer.
He's also a Kotaku writer.
What's his write-up say? Because they said the other person says unapologetically black.
Just staff writer.
Because I never heard anybody. I have not yet ever said that as a white person. Ever said to somebody, "You better apologize to me because you're black." I have never said that, nor have I ever thought that.
This is why you're failing, Kotaku. Look. Come on, guys. Two laughable non-reviews. I'll at least give the PS5 guy. Now they did do proper Xbox review. I wonder.
Then why post this?
I wonder if they offered it to her first, and she's like, "I can't because of the holes." But then
why write one?
I don't know. Most people can look at it and say, "Yeah, it's got holes." I don't want it. It's got holes. I don't like it. I don't like spicy food. Therefore, I'm not going to order the spicy food.
I don't like the Statue of Liberty. Therefore, I don't buy stuff with Statue of Liberty on it.
I don't understand where they.
I don't like spiders, therefore I don't have a pet spider. Etc.
Geo Media, which owns Kotaku, and Kotaku Australia, by the way, I think they're shutting it down because it's failing so miserably. Geo Media has been laying people off like crazy. This is not going to help their business plan. The only reason people are going to go Kotaku at this point is to laugh at Kotaku.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're giving an honest review and it might not be like the glowing review they wanted, at least it was an honest review. I can respect that.
Yeah.
But this wasn't even a review. It was just complaining about, basically it was an infomercial about whatever, her like phobia to make sure everybody understood it and knew it so you respect her and her phobia. That's what this whole thing was about.
I guess.
That's what it was about.
Well, I can't. I mean, this is why do people...
I don't go to Kotaku to read that.
No. Why do people make fun of gaming journalists all the time? This is exactly why. So if they're not writing stuff like this, if they're not giving reviews like this, then they're out there constantly attacking gamers. They're clearly on the take by some companies. So apparently, Microsoft and Sony didn't pay enough money to these journalists because, they still had to get a backhand slap in on every review they did.
And they wonder why people don't listen to them, and they wonder why companies are going to stop working with them.
Yes. Yeah, and they're going to keep laying people off. I don't know what to... It
doesn't matter if you have valid points or not. The whole thing after this is going to be, you're making fun of people who have that phobia, even though that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Well, here's a wrap-up from Kotaku Australia, which I think is being shut down soon. And they've got some different reviews. Here's some content from last week. Evil Be Gone, it's got too many holes. Whoa! And that thing that you showed me, that hands-free gaming system.
Oh, was that on here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was joking. I was like, oh look, I don't have to use my hands. But now people don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's called the pelvic floor thing.
It's a video game for your crotch.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go
if you're
there.
A girl.
So I don't know, guys. I just don't go to Kotaku anymore. It's not worth it.
No.
It's not worth it. I have a fear of these gaming websites now.
Oh, you have a fear of? I think a lot of people. I think there's at least 16% of people who are afraid of articles like this and stupidity.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta wrap this up.
Yes.
Okay, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants. Go to Clownfish TV Gaming. We do play games over there. We haven't been reviewing the systems or anything.
No. We've reviewed like gaming cabinets, but yeah.
Yeah, we do have a PS5 coming though.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have holes.
But yeah. But yeah, it's just, it doesn't have Statue of Liberty on it either. But even if it did, I'd still review it fairly.
Oh my god, that'd be the most horrifying console ever. A gaming console shaped like the head of the Statue of Liberty with a bunch of holes in her head that oozes slime out of her eyes.
That's a nightmare.
And also plays games.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe. More pop culture news, views, rants. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.